Well, so today is Friday, August 15th, and I just got fired.
Now if I wrote you a love note and make you smile at every word I wrote, what would you do? Would that make you wanna change?
So I guess now I feel two things, right? I feel somewhat of relief because it wasn't a nice place to be, and the stress that I was being put under, and the stress that my body was being put under. But there's always, and I'm saying always because I've been fired like 3 times in my life, right? This makes for the third time that I've been fired. The first time that I was put kind of like, they told me I was laid off. I was in my 20s, right? And I was working at an adult bookstore, yes. But they told me that I was being put off shift. So me and one of my besties, like, we got a running joke. This joke is now 27 years old, about me being put off shift, because it's hilarious the way they say it, off shift, because it was a girl who was off work and she had like broke her knee or something, and they hired me while she was like out, and then she was coming back, and I had heard through the grapevine from like this one boy who worked at the store. He was talking about her one day, and he was like, oh yeah, because some, I'm just gonna call her Haley, Haley's coming back to work and blah 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 blah. And I was like, oh, I had no clue that like Haley coming back was gonna mean I was being put off shift. So what they said was I was being put off shift until they found more hours for me to work. So that's that. I got put off shift. Um, but anyway, today, yes, I was fired from my job. So July made 2 years that I had been at the company, and it hadn't been fun the 2 years that I had been there. I actually had been looking um, for something else, but not really sure if I wanted to go into another job, wanted to really focus on my own thing kind of 100%. So, yeah, I guess that was a manifestation that God worked out for me today. So, come Monday, I won't be clocking in. Um, I'll just be taking some time to examine my skills. Um, yeah, I'll be taking some time to go over my skill set. I have 25 years in nursing, and I'm not sure I want to continue full fledged in nursing. And then I have 2019 to now. So I have 5 years in real estate. I have 2 real estate licenses, and I just transferred my real estate licenses over to the referral division. I moved myself out of production, which means that I won't necessarily be running the streets. I would just be helping my partners. So my partners in Illinois and also my partners here in Texas. Like if they needed, if somebody came to me that I knew looking for a realtor, then I would refer them out to my Chicagoland, Indiana partners, and to my Texas partners here. So that's what the referral division looks like. So now I have to go back and kind of evaluate, and I don't know if I would jump on that right away. I'm not sure, right? Because I made, it took me some time to come to that decision, and it wasn't an easy decision, and I kept wavering back and forth on whether to go into the referral division. But I did. I went into the referral division because I didn't necessarily want to run the streets, but Now, since I don't have any 9 to 5 holding me down or making me more tired, that can be something I'll reevaluate. But I do start school in August, and so I will be continuing some of my courses, and I've already been working on some things, so I feel like now I am going to take the time and really, really push on my digital stuff that I'm working on. So yeah, and actually, I'm in school for it. I'm in school for digital marketing at the local college here. So, and yes, I know that there are so many things people are doing. You don't really need to go to school for digital marketing, but I really want to immerse myself into it. I feel like it is the wave of the future, and why not learn all I can learn? And again, I want to couple that with my women's entrepreneurship certification that I earned from Cornell University. So my goal is to actually help women do what I'm doing. Like, I'm pivoting, and I'm pivoting, I was already, in the pivot, but now since being fired, a full pivot is what I am going to do. And so I am learning digital marketing and learned some great skills from Cornell University, so I can in turn around and help other women pivot into different roles and or areas of their life that will make them feel good, because I was living a life of stress. And so, and people view things differently, right? Some people may say I was spoiled, and I would say yes, I did get kind of spoiled, but also I've gotten older, and I've gotten to a place where all I crave is peace. I don't want to wake up and humbug when I go to a place of work, and especially being a nurse working in the healthcare field, and our job being to care for other people. I feel like they did a poor job of caring for us as the employees who are caring for other people, right? And so every single day it got harder and harder for me to go there and be a part of that culture. And I didn't fit in because it didn't serve me, and I wasn't an employee who went along with their culture. Like, I don't have a culture of, I didn't want to be, and I'm not about a culture that abuses their employees and overworks their employees and gaslights their employees and makes the employees work hard and, do all these things. So, yes, so no, it wasn't, um, it wasn't a place that was a happy place for me to be every single day. And so, yeah, like, it's bittersweet when you hear that you're fired, right? Because I think that we've been conditioned in this country to aspire to accolades, right? And so to be fired means I failed at something, I guess, right? I don't know. But what I do know is that I have been crying out to God every single day, and especially with my health, especially watching my blood pressures, especially wanting to care for my kidney health. I have been crying out to God to, help me grow in the skills that I already have, and to help me find something that aligns with my spirit, because I am, y'all, I'm cool as F. really. I was going to say, F apostrophe or whatever, asterisk Q. I'm cool as that. I'm so cool. And so lately, I've been getting into spaces where, people don't think I'm cool. And that's okay, but my spirit is so free, and my spirit is divine, and my spirit is of one that deeply cares for other people. So, no, I didn't fit there. I didn't fit with their culture because I care, and I care deeply, and I even cared about some of them too, but that's just how that works. So yeah, so I got fired, and now I am on the journey of serious reclamation, reclaiming who I know I am, reclaiming the girl that is just on fire on the inside, and reclaiming some peace, and reclaiming just me, just working on my physical health, working on my mental health, and just doing things that are well with my soul. So that is where I'm headed. I'm on a journey to do what is well with my soul. And I'm also going to explore my skills. Like I said, I have many, 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 many skills. I can do locks. I don't know if I'm going to stand up and do that full time though, but I am a loctician. I love, 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 love Canva, hence my, part of my digital marketing thing. I love Canva. I love graphics. I love making, graphics and things in Canva, like flyers and, templates. So I may just focus on that. I may get into really seriously making some templates and just doing my own thing, like full fledged 100%. But yeah, so my husband went to Starbucks for me. He got me a medicine ball. Thanks, babe. And looks like some banana nut bread. Oh no, this is a lemon loaf. Oh my god. I'm not gonna be able to eat it. It looks beautiful, but it's not gonna be something I'm gonna be able to eat. But yeah, thank you. Thanks, babe. So, you guys, I will be getting up every day and, you know, exploring what it's like to be a 50-year-old who got fired from work. And I'll take you guys along with me. So, see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.